Hi everyone! It's Megan Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 285th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft-related items. So today is September 5, 2020. It's a Saturday. I'm making a regular podcast today to show you guys my latest makes. I have just a few of them worked on this week. So first off, I want to show you the bikini shorts that I'm working on. Turned out quite wide and big. So what I'm gonna try to do is rip out this lower part here and then decrease the stitches because it turned out just like the first one. So I'm braving myself to do this since you know me, I don't usually unravel my creations. But for this one, I have been putting it off for a while now, for a few days, because I know that I needed to rip off this bottom part here and then start again. So that is my progress with the bikini shorts that has a matching bikini top to it. So since I'm quite disappointed on how this is turning out, I started another project the other day using the Lion brand Summer Nights in the colorway, I think Treasure Island. So you may have seen me make a virus shawl out of this yarn here that Miss Shirley gave to me. So what I decided was to make some of my rectangular shawls. I usually have them lying around whenever I go to bed because they are just lightweight and I can cover myself with it during the night. This is the example of one of them using the JC Crochet yarn. It's really lightweight, so I usually use them to cover at night as some type of blanket. So since I have been using that, I wanted something of a change from that. And I wanted it to be wider, so I started this project here. I chained up until I am decided with the length of it. And then what I did for this is I used the treble crochet since I know that treble crochet goes along faster than the double crochet one. And then the other day, I have been meaning to learn this stitch for a while since I have been hearing it from Miss Esme. So that is the cross stitch. So after the 2 rows of treble crochet, I decided to incorporate the cross stitch, the crochet version of it. I found a tutorial online from Nastasia and I thought that it will be harder, but I got the hang of it. So I have made 5 rows of the cross stitch and I came back to the treble crochet. So I'm just gonna alternate between these 2 stitches and make it as long as I can so that I can use it as a change for this other one here as some type of blanket at night. I'm really enjoying working on this since it is a new stitch to me and I really love learning different stitch every now and then. And as I was supervising the kids downstairs, I was able to do this because the kids have been having some exam and Ate has to go to work, so I was the one looking after them. And the other day, I picked up one of the current jumbo yarn, the scarlet one. This is how the wallet panel is right now. What I needed to do is just to join in the side parts of it, and then I will be able to use it as a matching coin purse for the bag. And then put some zipper and lining to it. And then the other day, since I still have some leftover of the current jumbo, and I still do, I have some leftover of it still. It goes a very long way. I have made a half circle bag and then the knitted bag that I have made, and now I was able to make some Tunisian crochet cell holder. You may have seen me work on one of this using the Super Saver stripes. So now I was able to make another one using Tunisian crochet and the current jumbo in scarlet. So what I did for this is I Tunisian crocheted 15 stitches, make it as long as I can, and then I put some single crochet at the side parts, and then I sew the side of it. For the handle, I chained up until I have enough, and then just made some half double crochet. So this is very useful for when you go out and you wanted uh, your cell phone to be within reach. So you can just use this. Wasn't able to weave in the ends yet. So this is the last project that I was able to accomplish this week. The other day I was able to go to Divisoria to do this needed task that I have been putting off for a while. I needed to know if our bank or my bank is able to accept international wire transfer, since Western Union option for the mode of payment in AdSense will not be available next year. So I've been trying to work on that so that I can connect my bank account to my AdSense account. So I was able to accomplish that the other day, and I'm also trying to do another task which involves my SSS account. So I think I'm gonna use the online type of way to pay my contribution. So as I was there, I was able to also buy some grocery stuff. And then there's this one shop there that is within the mall. I was able to browse in that store, and I found this cords here. I don't know if they are also nylon cords, but they are this type of string here with some lurex in them. This is thinner than the ones that I buy from Tabora. And they were lying on the floor, so I picked them up and I asked the owner of the store how much it is. And they have different colors of it. So what I did was I purchased 5 of them in a bundle. And I'm thinking of making some wallets out of this, since I think this has a few yardage to it. Doesn't say in the label. The the paper they use is some type of newspaper from China. It has some symbols to it or letters to it that is in Chinese. So I was able to pick up some of them, 5 colors. I don't know if I'm gonna put together or make individually. So I was able to purchase the still looking here, the light blue. After I show you this later, I'm gonna wind them up into a ball so that I can easily work on them. And I have this push-a-peak. And I have this light pink here. The last one is the orange. I was hoping to find um, the yellow one so that I can do the combination that I really love. But they don't have the yellow for this, so that is my yarn purchase. I wasn't able to go to Tabora. I was aiming to go there to buy more of the chenille yarns, but it is really out of the way, and I really want to go home since it's really hard going around with a mask and a face shield on. And I just was taking some videos of the surroundings, but I just have a few seconds to it as I am taking videos, so I wouldn't able to merge them into a larger type of video. So those are most of it. Daniel really likes playing with these rectangular shows and turning them into some type of wheel. So he has been playing with that. The other day I was able to watch this series from Netflix called Rust Valley Restorers. They have been restoring some vintage cars, and I was able to binge watch the whole 3 seasons of it. I was hoping to have another season, but I think they wouldn't be able to do that. And yesterday, I was able to look after the kids since Kuya and Ate went to work. I was downstairs the whole morning and afternoon, um, and the kids they have an exam, so they were able to do that yesterday. So I think those are most of it. This is gonna be a short one. I wanted to catch up with you guys. After the Riga, I was quite happy to accomplish it, but I took a few days off from making videos, and it really refreshes you in a way. So I think those are most of it. I'm gonna try to work on my sewing again, so that is gonna be in the future. And I have been putting some yarns together, thinking of continuing on with the leftover squares, granny squares that I have with a different type of yarn to it. So it is a smaller type of square. So I have bought some yarn that is the same as those. So I have put them in this basket here to work on next. And I'm still in this process where I'm still in this situation where I don't know what to work on next. But since I have this shawl here, quite happy working on it. So I'm gonna do that later. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I hope you're having a fine day crafting and having some family bonding time. Taking care of yourself and your health during this pandemic season. Uh, Hope you guys are staying safe also. So that it's it from me. Bye for now.